Magandang araw po sa inyong lahat. Napakalaki po ng response sa ating Building Futures Plan blog at ang ating Net Worth blog. It just goes to show us na lahat po tayo, we really want to paint a better financial picture for all of us. Stay tuned po kayo. We're preparing a presentation about the Building Futures Plan so that you can view that and get more information. And also all the clients that are eligible for this strategy will be getting a letter from us shortly. On a side note, yung ating pong search for the client relationship manager for the company is going well. We've been receiving a few resumes and we're starting the interview this week. Encourage ko po kayo na let your friends, family, relatives know about this position para naman po makasama po sila sa selection process. Ang topic po natin ngayon ay tungkol sa short-term or variable rate mortgage versus long-term or fixed rate mortgages. Alin po ba ang mas maganda? The same po ang aking sagot all the time. Depende po. Depende po sa mga bibili, depende po sa kliyente. Kailangan ninyong i-consider ang total interest na babayaran ninyo sa bangko at sa inyong mortgage over the 5 years na hawak ninyo ang inyong mortgage. Higit sa lahat, kung gaano kayo ka-comfortable sa extra uncertainty or risk kung kukunin niyo ang variable rate mortgage because your payment will fluctuate. Kung ang inyong trabaho at income ay unstable, tapos yung bibili ninyo ay sagad na sagad po dun sa maximum na pwede niyong bilhin or qualified, hindi kayo dapat mag-additional risk. Dapat po fixed rate ang kunin ninyo kahit po magandang pakinggan yung monthly mortgage payment ng variable. Kung can afford ninyo na maaaring tumaas or bumaba ang inyong mortgage payment every 6 months, variable po ang inyong kunin. Kung tumaas man kasi po ang rate ng variable, bababa naman yung later on, kaya po okay lang. Kailangan po, however, when you take a variable, mag-stick po kayo sa variable for better or for worse para makasave kayo in the long run. Hindi po yung konting pakinggan lang ng taas ng rate, lock na po kayo agad. Pwede po kayo sa variable rate kung bibili kayo ng mas maliit kaysa po sa maximum approval amount. Halimbawa, ang approval amount nyo 400, bibili nyo lang po 350. Second, kung mas malaki po ang savings niyo every month kaysa po sa gastos. And finally, kung meron po kayong extra savings so that you can dip into that in the event na po na tumaas yung interest rate. Huwag niyo pong kukunin yung variable rate mortgage dahil mas afford po ninyo ang payment na yon. Dapat bilhin po ninyo yung property na maximum na pwede niyong bilhin. At ang payment po na dapat ninyong i-keep ay yung pa rin po sa fixed rate payment pero kunin niyo pa rin yung variable. What does that mean? Halimbawa po ang payment po ng variable is 1,100, ang payment po ng fixed ay 1,400. Kunin po ninyo yung variable rate if you want, pero ang payment po ninyo i-keep niyo po sa 1,400. That way, libo-libo po talaga ang inyong masasave. So, in summary, ang difference po ng variable is you save more money in the long run. So, if you want to save money, take the variable. Ang fixed naman po, it gives you financial security. It doesn't matter what happens to the economy, same po yung payment and everything. Two different objectives po. Alin po mas maganda? Balik ko po sa inyo. Depende sa kliyente, depende sa inyo. Anyway, thank you for your time and we'll talk to you again next week.